Often when improvising, people focus on the notes, but it's also really important to focus on the rhythms.
Oh, yeah. Who's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, come in. Come in.
Oh, how's it going, everybody?
Adam Neely!
Hey, what's up?
What is up?
I was just walking by Midtown and I heard you guys talking about improvisation, and I thought I would stop by and talk.
Dude,
That's awesome.
That is
yeah.
amazing. Welcome.
You're just talking about how important it is to change up your rhythms when you're improvising.
Yeah, and it can be very helpful when you're doing that to just focus on one note when you're improvising. A lot of times people think that you're supposed to shred and play like 1,000 notes at the same time, but there's actually a long history of musicians and improvisers just focusing on a single note. There's actually a famous recording from 1942 that kind of kicked off R&B, rhythm and blues, called Flying Home. Yeah, by Lionel Hampton's band. And the saxophonist was this guy by the name of Illinois Jacquet. And in the solo, he just plays the same note over and over and over again. And people went crazy for it because there's such an energy and there's such like this life to it. And when you're playing one-note solos, what you're doing is you're limiting your options. And there's actually this quote from Orson Welles that I really like. And it goes like this: "The absence of limitations is the enemy of art." When you put yourself in a box, weirdly, it actually helps you be more creative because you can think, like, how do I play this note? Do I play it loud? Do I play it soft? Like, what's the fingering that I use for this note? I mean, you have more than one way of playing the same note, right? And
Yeah.
like, can you demonstrate?
I love toggling on A. It's like my favorite note.
And what about the alternate, Ds?
Like, there's a different sound to the same note. Like, you could play that quietly, you could play it soft, you could like really attack it, play it staccato. You can like do a call and response with yourself on the same note. Like, you can get, I know you do a ton of these multiphonic squawks and squeals and all that stuff.
Does that count as one note?
I don't know, it sounds, I guess, like you were thinking one note, right?
Yeah, I was thinking one note.
And I guess, if you're focusing on just thinking about what you can do with this one note, you can have so much more fun with it. You're not trying to impress everybody. I know for me, when I get on stage, I'm trying to impress like my fellow musicians and the people in the audience, and I get so self-conscious. But if there's ever a moment where I take a step back and think, all right, I'm just gonna focus on this one note. I'm not gonna try and impress anybody. I'm just gonna be here with this one note and be as creative as I can be with this one note. It's such a more fulfilling experience for me. Do you guys wanna maybe do a one-note jam?
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah.
Let me get my bass.
I was just thinking that would be amazing.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
one note it up.
Perfect.
Name a note. What's a note? C sharp.
C
All right.
sharp. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
There we
C
go.
sharp.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
note.
Thanks for coming by. This is so awesome.
Yeah, it's so random. Just in Midtown, and just I heard saxophone. And I was like, I gotta just start talking about one note.
Everybody, check out Adam Neely and his YouTube videos if you want to learn more cool stuff about music. This was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
By the way, I really love your video about Girl from Ipanema.
Oh yeah,
It's amazing.
thanks, man.
Just gotta say.
I appreciate it. Yeah, go check that out. My YouTube channel, Adam Neely. Bass.